I mean, just look at it. Welcome back to this channel with another video with me, LarsHeat2. What I'm trying to attempt today is something that I haven't done in a while, in very general, and I'm doing it with a certain something that I haven't done ever, and I'm doing it even more complicated because why not? Shortly, I have to mention something. This is the very first video ever of me that is sponsored! Oh my god, can you believe it? Someone sponsors me. Obviously no hair product. Are you excited? Are you excited? Do you want to know who? I actually am not. But I wanted to talk about something very randomly, and this is what I just found in the store. Well, this shit. It's Starbucks white chocolate mocha flavor. So I thought I'd shortly give you a full-on review of that. Cheerio! It's okay, so much about that. Basically, what I'm going to do right now is bake a red velvet cake. I've been looking online for recipes that don't require food coloring. I've heard that you can also use beets, and I found a recipe that is doing that. And that recipe is even vegan, so even better. And I am scared because I don't know what the cake is supposed to taste like. I have no idea how to do it. Plus the recipe is actually for cupcakes, so I'm not sure that the amounts will be enough. I don't know. We shall find out, shall we? Let's go bake cake! We're supposed to have raw beets, but I didn't find any, so I got those pre-cooked ones, and we need 150 grams of it. That's it! Wash my hands. Well, while this is cooking, I'm going to squeeze the juice out of these lemons. So I think this has been cooking, so let's turn it off. Maybe let it cool down a little. Let's preheat the oven to 175 degrees. Alright everybody, next step that we're going to do is put the flour, the cocoa powder, salt, the baking powder, and the 10 grams of this, whatever this is called in English, into a bowl. A quarter teaspoon of salt, so 1 tablespoon of the cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 10 grams of this. Finally, 180 grams of flour. That's good! Guess that's good. For some reason I have to put the sugar in separately, so I'm going to do that now. 150 to 200 grams. So, by the way, I'm using brown sugar because I like it better. 175, I think we're good. The recipe specifically asks for a whisk for this part. Looks alright to me. So let's do the red coloring liquid part. Okay, so I'm just gonna put everything in there. 200 milliliters of some kind of plant-based milk. I chose coconut milk. 80 milliliters of oil. Hope that's alright. 3 tablespoons of this lemon juice that we just made. Half a tablespoon of apple vinegar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Necessary because this basically is 1 tablespoon. Let's look at the recipe. I'm gonna put the beets and the liquid from it in here. Okay, so I'm going to add all those liquids to that. Put the lid on it and move to the blender. Wow, this actually looks really, really good. I'm proud of myself. What we're supposed to do next is just dingle mingle everything together. So, here we go. the smell! Oh my god, it smells really, really good. And it looks really dope. I guess the only thing left is to put the batter into these baking pans. You know what, I'm going to start the small one first with just 2 little scoops. Okay, all in. As good as it looks, I am very scared that this is not enough. Anyways, last step, let's put those boys in there and have them bake for like 20 minutes. I think the small one will not need that long, but I'll keep an eye on it so I'll know when it's done.
20 minutes later.
The time is up. I already have made the test, which I can show you one more time with a stick. You put it in somewhere in the cake. This looks clean enough for me. I don't know if you can see. The cakes are done and I'm really excited. Oh my god. Let's turn this off. Well, let's open that. Wow! This was 5 billion times easier than I thought it was gonna be. Okay guys, you won't believe it. I found the perfect thing to transport this with. I'm just going to use this. So I can put this in here, put the frosting on top, put the next layer that I will bake tonight. Frosting. This looks good! Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this on top. Turn it around. It looks kind of unstable right now. This is the frosting and I'm just going to put it on. Okay guys, we moved on to the small one. I'll just put this here and smear it around. Ta-da!
6 hours later.
I made another layer of both of the cakes and I made 4 times the size of the batch that I did before for the icing.
The next day.
Okay, here I am. The cakes have both been sitting in the fridge overnight, so the frosting is frosted. Is it icing or frosting? I keep mixing them up. Anyways, you don't know how scared I am of dropping this right now. That's the cake I'm taking to the party later. Yeah, I hope everyone will enjoy it. There's still a small cake that I made for my flatmates. It looks really crappy. I mean, not that the other one is beautiful. I don't know when we are gonna find the time to actually eat it. But I'll make sure to catch a shot of how this cake is cut, so I can see if it's actually really red inside. And I also hope that there is no difference in taste between the 2 batches of frosting and the 2 batches of batter that I made for the cake pop. If I did film anybody reacting to the cake at the party later, I will insert them right now. Here are the shots of us cutting that small cake.
Eventually.
Chandler Jones from the Patriots follows me on Snapchat. Yes. French restaurant. Yes.
I think I'm not even following you.
I don't think I'm following you either. Yum, 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 yum. Die!
Okay, so what I actually wanted to show you, I hate the icing, so I've been scratching it off.
You should have asked me for Mama's recipe.
The cake is fine though, it's just the icing is shit.
I'm always glad when my husband bakes for me.
Did you just call me a husband?
No, because my husband makes good cakes. You made a cake.
And anyway, I hope you like the recipe. If you don't, I don't know. If you like these kinds of baking tutorials, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can get more of those and know when they're up. Leave any comments below if you have any idea what I should maybe try cooking or baking next time. See you next week with a brand new video.
Okay, bye.